So do you know what happened in 1966? England were in the final of the World Cup in football. It was a fantastic and amazing day. I think I was about 6. I don't quite remember. But the match was played at Wembley. And Wembley at that time was famous for its twin towers. Recently, after several discussions, it was decided to close it down and build a new stadium. That happened around 2001. So they closed the stadium. But that affected many events, including the FA Cup final and England international games. For example, against Argentina, Mexico, Brazil and other countries. But where were they going to play instead? They couldn't play in Wembley because it had been closed down. So I had to play in other places, such as Liverpool Stadium, Anfield, or Manchester United's Old Trafford, and many other different locations. There was other cups, such as the England League Cup. Again, couldn't happen. So it was an Australian company that was given the responsibility, and they decided to pay for the construction and the building and everything of the new stadium. It was like £300 million, and it was estimated that it would take about 4 years to construct. So it closed down in 2001 and expected to finish in 2005. So time went on and problems started occurring. It was all in the paper about different issues that had occurred, like the design of the thing was sent for approval, that was denied, and backwards and forwards, that delayed it. There was discussions about the roof, different designs, that was all rejected, and the people in the surrounding area that living in Wembley, they would, look at the design, and that was rejected. Finally, they decided on the design of the new Wembley, and with the arch, and there would be lights upon the arch, with the aim that those living in the surrounding area, wherever they were around the stadium, they could actually see. So, because of all the delays, the estimated time of finishing in 2005 just was put off and delayed and delayed. There was other issues where designers, builders, carpenters, they went on strike several times regarding health and safety, working conditions, pay, etc. And this delayed it. During this time, all the money began running out. The Australian company were trying to find money from other locations, from private companies. The government weren't able to put in, so money was raised with the National Lottery. Overall, they had £700 million. That's nearly £1 billion. So it started with 300 million, all the way to 700 million, and it's still not finished. I got the feeling that actually by the time it's finished, it will be £1 billion. It was in the news saying that they were going to finish in March. But then there was other things that needed to be done. The toilets needed to be finished off, the seating around the stadium, other different things, and it got delayed even still. Now, the Football Association, the FA, they actually control the Football Association, and they were expecting in 4 years to have the FA Cup to be actually played at Wembley, but because it wasn't finished, again, it had to be played in Cardiff at their Millennium Stadium. As time went on, should have been ready March. Was it finished, ready to open? No, delayed again. So again, the FA Cup was then played in Wales. The Football Association were not pleased and decided that they would fine for every day of the delay £1 million. So the constructors were in a panic, had to plan everything, get everything finished, and they'd hopefully get it done in 6 weeks. But that's about 5 million every week. Oh, 7 million, not 5, 7 million pounds every week. So it's 30 million pounds absolutely wasted. Oh, it was a shocker. So the designs were on there. It was a fake computer design, so you'd imagine what everything would look like. Oh, it looked absolutely stunning, fantastic, and I was really interested. Once it's finished, actually go and have a look. Then I would go and have a look, see all the seating, etc. So when the winning team win the FA Cup, you see them go up the stairs, shake hands with all the dignitaries, and come back down the stairs. The box where the dignitaries are is the royal box, and their seats are really comfy and wide and plenty of room. But there's actually those seats would actually be all round the stadium, which means actually you could lay down and watch the football at the stadium. Perhaps, I don't know, but that looked absolutely beautiful. Because I remember going to the old Wembley, and it crowded up, can't move, no elbow room, all stranded together, but this time with nice spacious places to sit. Now the arch was really strong structure, and it weighed over 700 tons. And this is where the roof would actually travel across, so that if it was snowing or raining or any other weather conditions, the roof would go over and the football could still be played. Oh, this is so fascinating. So why did they build the stadium? 2012 is the Olympics that will be held in London, and that stadium will be perfect. It means that there'll be fantastic matches and world-class games being played, and we can get involved. And I can't wait in 2 years' time.